This Cuban doll is back on the scene and living the dream.
Everyone loves to underestimate me, and I love to prove everyone wrong.
Some people say I have secrets, but I say I'm full of surprises.
Don't hate me because I have it all. Hate me because I'm beautiful.
I live life like everything matters because I think it really does.
Hello, I'm Little Shannon.
I'm Big Lily.
And we are here to review Real Housewives of Miami, Season 3, Episode 2.
Oh yeah, baby, yeah.
Okay, so Joanne and Roman are getting a house, and there's hard feelings. What are you doing?
Making myself.
There's hard feelings between Roman and Marta, which is Joanna's sister. Do you need to be like 6 foot tall in this video?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I'm a tall person.
And Roman brings up that when they get married, he wants a prenup.
What's a prenup?
It's like where basically she signs an agreement saying if they get divorced, here's what they're both going to get.
I wouldn't sign that.
Lily's like, hell no! I don't know who you thinking. And Roman basically says it's like an insurance policy. You know, as long as we're married, everything's fine, but it's an insurance policy that you get to keep your shit and I get to keep my shit. And really, in this case,
no.
Joanne, according to Joanna, her and Roman are pretty equal on assets and whatnot. So I'm really not sure what the point of a prenup is if you're equal. Usually it's like if one person is has a lot more than the other. So if they have about the same shit, then what's the point of the prenup?
Exactly.
I don't get that.
I see your point, Mom.
Okay, Marisol. She's there again in this episode. And if Marisol's not a housewife anymore, then what the hell is she doing on the show all the time? I mean, like, really, are you a housewife or not? If you are, then
you
annoy
me.
If you are, then you should have your little, I think that this is, and I am so awesome moment at the beginning of the show. And Marisol doesn't have that, so she shouldn't be on there so much. Anyway, she's telling Alexia that it's so hard to see her mom sick, and Alexia, of course, has to turn this into a Frankie thing. Oh, let me tell you, when Frankie was in the hospital, no. And I'm going to be honest, Alexia's accent makes me fucking angry. I don't know what it is about it.
Some accents are just really annoying.
Yeah, some people have an accent, and it sounds pretty, and it sounds sexy, and it sounds cute. Alexia's...
Some accents just sound really
Well, I am a Puerto Rican doll, and I am a this. I do not like her accent. It annoys the shit out of me, and I want to punch her in the face. But the fact that she has to make every situation about Frankie's accident...
That's
okay,
annoying.
we
That's
get
even
that.
more annoying.
I get that as a mom, to have your son go through that is like the worst thing ever. But you don't have to compare that to everybody else's situation. You win, okay? Your kid was in an accident. Things were fucked up. You win. Okay, you don't need to bring it up all the time. It's just kind of it makes you kind of the Debbie Downer of the whole thing.
Debbie Downer Dooley.
So Frederick is trying to get Adriana to talk. And he's like, oh, talk to me, baby. Talk to me. Come look at me and talk to me. And Adriana thinks that Leah leaked the story to the press about her being married for the last fucking 6 years.
Well, it was going to get out eventually because you're a dirty liar. So.
Exactly. So Leah wants to have a one-on-one with Adriana because their sons are friends and they need to work this out somewhat and blah, blah, blah. Okay, then we skip to Lisa taking pictures of her maid, Daisy. And honestly, for the dieting and the lipo and the shit that Daisy's had going on, she's still a little thick. She's still a little thick around the gills, if you ask me. And I think she's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but I don't know that all that surgery was necessary. I mean, we're still not talking about perfection here.
Very true.
And Lisa's taking these pictures. It made it seem like for a dating website or some shit. Like, come on. Really? We need to go all this form. Have a tummy tuck, have a facelift, have liposuction so that you can get a date on an online service. What the hell?
Sure.
And then Lisa tells her, always get a guy that I'm not sure. I'm taller than her in real life. She tells her,
really
always
short.
get a man that's a little older for you than you. That way he can't ever leave you for a younger woman. Oh, yes, he can. He can still find a younger woman because if you're 25 when you met him, and then 20 years later you're 45, he can still go back to 25. Okay? That shit happens.
And if he does, he's a total creeper.
So that's
you should
bullshit.
probably leave him anyway.
Well, that's true. He's no loss for sure. And now Daisy has started her own cleaning business, so she's going to be leaving them anyway.
Bye
So they got to get a whole new staff. A whole new staff to clean up after them. To wash the fucking dirty underwear.
Mop my
Auditions!
floor. Ow!
Open casting call. And Lisa and... What is her husband's name? Oh my gosh.
Mario?
No, Mario is not her husband's name. Lenny.
Hey, Lenny!
Lisa and Lenny
Sounds
bought
like my
a
name.
property on Star
Lenny.
Island. All right, here's the deal. They bought this big house. They want to tear it down. And now preservationists are saying, no, you can't, because that's where the movie Scarface was videoed. Well, according to Lisa, it was not where Scarface was videoed. That house is in California. According to Lisa, one episode of what show? Miami Vice was filmed there. That's it. Just one episode. So, like I need anything to make me more masculine.
Yeah, she's got really broad shoulders.
I do. I'm built like a fucking linebacker. Alright, so Alexi is redoing her closet. Okay? And she's all like, oh, you have to make my closet very good. And she has all these shoes and shoe boxes. Shoes stored in shoe boxes make me fucking crazy because you can't see the shoe. Why would you store it in that? And of course, the guy redesigning her closet takes all these shoes out of these million boxes and sets them out where she can see them. I just think that's like
good.
Common sense right there.
You're smart, dude.
Adriana meets the wedding planner, Rick Campbell. And she wants to show in her wedding to Frederick the ups and downs of their relationship.
I'm very tall.
Okay, so should we have a wedding theme of headstones and rainbows here to show the ups and downs, or what? And she wants to arrive in a hot air balloon or a gondola or whatever they come up with that can just look ridiculous and over the top is what she's looking for. And she wants to plan this shit in 6 weeks.
You.
Hello? Hi. Lisa and Lenny go to look at the house on Star Island. And they're like, oh, this place is a dump. Look at this. This is a dump. We need to tear it down. It's awful. Honestly, have you all heard of soap and water? Because I'm pretty sure you can clean this shit up pretty good. I mean, if you want to give me the house, I'll take care of it. And here they are talking about, oh, it's so hard to run 2 multi-million-dollar homes.
Well, then don't run them anymore.
I think I can handle it. If I can live in a house with a leaky roof and pipes that freeze, I think I could fucking handle 2 multi-million-dollar houses if I could afford that. And then they've spent like $130,000 on attorney's fees to fight over this whole tearing down the house. I mean, like, really, they act like the place is a total dump. Did you see that place? I could make it work. I can totally make that shit work. So Adriana, Marisol, Alexia go bridal shopping, and then Lisa, Joanne, and Leah. What?
I was saying that we would be good friends and we would take that house off their hands.
Oh, okay. Speak up when you say that.
I was, but you're talking.
Well, I know, but that's because you interrupted me. So anyway, Lisa, Joanne, and Leah shop separately. Their bridal shopping separately. I loved the dress that Adriana tried on with all that bling. Was that not fabulous? I mean, I think she's a lying whore right now, but I thought the dress was perfect. The dress was just amazing.
Say yes to the dress, girlfriend.
And then she tells the girls about the prenup talk, and Lisa's like, oh, it's no big whoop. I signed one. And Leah's like, oh, I didn't sign one. I wouldn't sign one.
Girl, no, never.
Adriana cries about her trouble with Leah and then discusses her side of the story. I have heard your side of the story now, and I think I think your side is still just shit.
Which it is.
And Leah feels used, and I don't blame her for feeling used. I would too.
That's very true.
And Adriana's nervous about meeting with Leah because Leah is so angry. And when she gets angry, someone gets punished. Mm-hmm.
Please don't let that someone be me.
And Adriana's basically talking in circles. She's like, well, but I did get the marriage license, but I didn't get married, and I didn't, and Frederick canceled the wedding.
In her heart.
It was talking in circles. You were fucking married. Shut up.
Yeah. And
you lied. What it comes down to is she got a wedding license on November 4th. Okay, if she would have got the wedding license and not performed a legal ceremony, she wouldn't be married. She wouldn't
be married, but she did.
But she did have a legal ceremony performed on December 4th. So you're fucking married, you lying whore. Anyway, so she tells Leah, I thought you were a sister, and if you were a sister, you're a wicked sister. And I love the use of the word wicked. Girl, please. Now, what I didn't understand in this whole fight was Leah was talking about what she paid for Adriana's son for schooling, and she said it took $350,000. I don't know of a private school in the world that you would need to pay up $350,000. I mean, that's a lot of money. How long was that for? That just seems like an absorbent number to me. But Leah says she also bought Alex and Adriana groceries. I mean, she's like going out and buying their fucking food. You're a married woman to a millionaire and you have somebody else buying your food? That's ridiculous. So Adriana walks out, and I think she walked out because she knows she's a lying whore.
She does know that.
And says she is obviously a great person because her son's a good person. And she raised him, so if he's a good person, she's a good person.
No, maybe your son, a lot of times, kids with weird parents end up turning out, like, really...
Yeah, look at Lily. She's a great kid.
I am.
And look at me. So see?
Get out. No, she's really good.
Thanks.
She's a really good mom. She's awesome.
So Adriana goes out in the rain. Leah comes out to drag her back in. It was drama.
No. Don't bring me back in and then use it on me to say.
Yeah, I don't want to hear how you pulled me out of the rain. Anyway, we'll see what's going on the next episode. Adriana, quit being a wow baby when you're a lying whore. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry we made this one so long.
Yeah.
Please keep watching. Please be a subscriber. Thank you so much.
Because if you are, you're awesome. If you're not, you're still awesome. You just need to do it. Love you guys.
Bye.